sports. It's time for NBA action. We'll see Milwaukee and the Chicago Bulls. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. From deep. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Milwaukee on D. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. We've got Dandridge. Greg Smith is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Robertson. And it's McLaughlin in at the 2. Now the Bulls with it. Here's Harper. Misses from close range.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Offensive rebound. Here's Robertson. Past Dandridge. From deep three-point range. The shot by Abdul-Jabbar, no good.
Offensively, 1 of 4 to start. They're still trying to find their stroke.
And he gets the bucket.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Chicago on defense. Kicks it to Robertson. Bucks passing it around. And it's Abdul-Jabbar penetrating. Here's Smith. Nice bucket inside there by 6'5" forward Greg Smith.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Harper with the ball. Picked up by Robertson. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. McLaughlin the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Kukoc with the steal. To the inside. Here's Harper. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Harper's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here is Smith. Pippen with the steal. And he goes in for the dunk.
And Clark, that's really deflating for a team to cough up the ball and have it turn into points immediately on the other end.
You know, Greg, it feels like giving up 2 baskets, the one you didn't get, and then the one you allow the opponent to get.
And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively, and this lead, I think, is headed up.
Jordan kicks to Pippen. To the inside, deflects the pass. Rodman against Smith. Down low. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
It's Pippen with the drive. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
To the left wing. And the pass to McLaughlin. McLaughlin, the sharpshooter, hits the quick release J.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Chicago trailing here. Pippen dishes to Rodman. Kukoc pass to Jordan. Again, Chicago.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
From deep, Robertson, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Out to the wing. Harper kicks to Pippen. And 3 from Jordan. That doesn't go either for Jordan. Milwaukee with the ball. The 3. Dandridge can't make it work. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Pippen.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
The Bucks have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. The free throw drops for Robertson. So he gets them both.
Checking out the game Oscar Robertson is having. He already has 8 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
And that one goes long.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
And the rejection by Pippen. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. .119 left in the first quarter. Dandridge passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Makes it off the glass.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Passes it Dandridge. Lets the 3 fly. He shoots again, and Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They're crashing the offensive glass hard, too. I mean, they've dropped in several second-chance baskets.
And it's Jordan with the rebound.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Scottie Pippen unable to get his shot to go. Chicago shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That free throw good from Pippen. And both free throws good for Pippen. And so it's Milwaukee now. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to McLaughlin. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Kukoc. And so... And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Just the way they've been able to pound that backboard. I think that's been the difference.
Establishment of a good low post presence, a big part of the success.
Harper's out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Pippen. Then it's Dennis Rodman. And it's Kukoc in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Bulls' 5 as we get into the second quarter.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Here's McLaughlin. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. McLaughlin's got 7 points in the game. McLaughlin's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Rodman goes in. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all. He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Here's Pippen on the mark with the 15-footer. 8 points for him. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bulls?
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 8. Kukoc dishes to Jordan. Bangs home the trifecta. Jordan's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Fast break, here comes Chicago. And it's Jordan, that time on the assist by Kukoc. Kukoc has got 5 assists tonight. To the inside. Smith the pass to McLaughlin. To end the run. And Jordan sends it back. From deep. Robertson got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Harper kicks to Pippen. Rodman against Smith. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Pass Dandridge. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Abdul-Jabbar. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And now just a 2-point Bulls lead. Pippen dishes to Jordan. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
He dishes it to Rodman. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
McLaughlin's gone 2 of 5 from 3-point land. The drive by Jordan. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Outside Harper. There's the dish to Rodman. Launches it. And the Bulls, another 3.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Robertson drives in. Fires the 3. And it will go. And the Bulls' lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Dandridge.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there. Going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. And the pass to McLaughlin. He feeds it to Smith. Here's Dandridge. Guarded by Pippen. Dandridge passes to Abdul-Jabbar. That's short off the rim. The Bulls leading by 3. The drive by Jordan. That is good.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
The Bulls have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Jordan with a good game. 22 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Robertson. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
McLaughlin the pass to Robertson. That's good. And now just a 2-point Chicago lead.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Michael Jordan.
He hits both from the stripe.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Off target with his 3. The Bulls leading by 4. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's McLaughlin. And the layup's good off the glass. McLaughlin's got 12.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession. And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Got it off in time. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And we're through the first half. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Just in attack mode, he was able to get in the lane at will in that first half.
Yeah, it really was aggressive attacking basketball at its finest. I mean, really a lot of fun to watch.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Smith. And there's McLaughlin, then it's Dandridge, and it's Robertson in at the one spot.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Rodman. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his third rebound on the night. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. But this game has a lot of character here in the third period.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I love seeing this type of action. A competitive, compelling matchup. A lot of lead changes here so far.
Yeah, 6 already. Intensity is the theme for this one.
Passes it to McLaughlin. Lots of room. Rodman grabs the miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while. Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Chicago leading. Pippen from deep three-point range. The rebound by the Bucks. Robertson's got his third rebound on the night. Dandridge passes to Robertson. Here's McLaughlin. Rodman with the block. Harper kicks to Pippen. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Pippen's got 10 points in the game.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
Back to Abdul-Jabbar. And that one hits back iron.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those when he misses when he's got that much room.
It's Pippen with the drive, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
The Bulls leading by 4. And Jordan has it in the corner. Rodman goes in. It's rebounded by Robertson.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Jordan dishes to Pippen. That's good.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Stolen by Pippen. Here's Jordan. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Jordan's got 32 points. To the middle. Here's Robertson. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Outside Harper. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Jordan. Another one falls for Chicago.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. Milwaukee with the rebound. Pass to McLaughlin. Feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. Can't get it to go. Kukoc with the defensive effort. Rodman with the ball. Now Smith defending. Kukoc pass to Harper. Right side Rodman. To the inside. Rejected by Robertson. Kukoc against Dandridge. He kicks to Robertson. Dishes it to Abdul-Jabbar. And there's the feed to Pippen. The shot is off. And Milwaukee the other way now. Kicks it to Robertson. Stolen. Here's Jordan. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And here's Pippen after the three-pointer from Oscar Robertson. Pippen kicks to Jordan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And here's Robertson outside. Jordan with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 8.
A chance here to go.
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on him now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Here's Kukoc following the three by Milwaukee. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Kukoc. Jordan's got 40 points.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
9 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Shot from the top of the key. The shot will not go. McLaughlin. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the final period of play just about to start. Chicago leading by 7. Pippen is out there with Rodman. Then it's Kukoc. Then it's Jordan. And it's Kerr in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And a wide open look for Jordan. Connects from three-point range. Jordan's got 43 points. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And Kareem throws it down.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar, following the miss by Michael Jordan.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and These timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the side.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
McLaughlin against Jordan. Screen by Smith. Here's McLaughlin. No good. Good D by Jordan. Wide open look. No good off the front iron.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with a miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from McLaughlin.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And the Bulls with another miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face. Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
Pippen, no luck. Bucks trail by 9. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
And that one's good. Jordan's got 54 points.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
Such a wide open look. And now a 12-point Bulls lead.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
The shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips now on the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
And the shot is good. And the Bulls lead by 12.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Here's McLaughlin. It's tipped. And here we go. The Bulls fast break up the floor. Rips down the breakaway slam.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
Robertson against Harper. Here's McLaughlin. The offensive rebound. Back to Robertson. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
Yeah, not afraid of the physical play, but he still needs to stay under control.
Yeah, he obviously was not under control right there. Not much doubt he was going to get whistled for the over-the-back call.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Outside for Pippen. Three-pointer. Rebound, Milwaukee. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's McLaughlin. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. First free throw is good. 2 shots. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference. And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Bulls.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight, Clark, they had both.
They sure did. I mean, the ball was moving and guys were knocking down shots.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Jordan. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Now Abdul-Jabbar following the three-point attempt by Michael Jordan.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
For three, Pippen. Pippen missing again. Out to Smith from past the arc. Rodman grabs the miss.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
And that one's good.
They have got to box out better than that. That putback's just another example of what a difference there's been between these two teams.
McLaughlin the pass to Smith. Here's Dandridge. Takes a three. Pass to McLaughlin. A second chance effort. That's good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Jordan off target. And so Chicago takes this one.
I won't bow down to no man. Not even if I need to ride to the next village. Not if I need to cross continents. Nor if I need money. Yeah. Or when I feel lonely. Yeah. Will I ever
Hello, everyone. Get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Utah Jazz. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. From about 19 feet, here's Rodman, and he goes in for the dunk.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
What a great nose for the basketball he has, and such a strong finisher as well.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Pippen is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then it's Tony Kukoc. Then it's Jordan. And it's Harper in at the point. Now here's Stockton. Out to the right wing. Here's Keith. That one wide left. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. It's a 5-point game, and the shot is good. Harper's got his first bucket of the night.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
To the right side. Kicks to Stockton. Stockton can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
It's been a slow start here for Utah. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket. And they can up the ante a little bit there after that basket.
Yeah, you know, their lead's increasing, and they've got to be feeling better and better about the way this game is starting to play out now. So we'll see if they can close it out. Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
It's Pippen with a drive, and he dunks it down.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
He gives them a double-digit lead. Pippen's got 5.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, back-breaking run, really exposing the weaknesses in their defense.
Here's Kukoc. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Malone. Hornacek for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 16-7 run. Pippen misses.
Well, I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And the second free throw, good. The Bulls leading by 8. Here's Jordan. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Jordan's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And Utah has possession. Here's Hornacek. Malone outside. Takes the 3. And Jeff Hornacek hits the 3. Hornacek's got 6.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Kept alive. Here's Kukoc, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Mark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
And Utah has possession. Scottie Pippen missing from long range.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
Beyond the arc. Rebound, Utah.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Stockton kicks to Malone. No good. Kukoc with the defensive effort. Pippen against Keefe. Outside Jordan. It's good from long range. Jordan's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Bulls.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
Chicago leading by 7. It's stolen. Keefe passes to Malone. Jazz passing it around. In transition, here come the Bulls. Pippen misses.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Hornacek outside. Puts up a 3. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Chicago with the ball. Here's Jordan. Here's Kukoc. The shot, no good. So Utah will take it the other way.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And again, Chicago, no good. Here's Hornacek. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Hornacek's got 10.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And a wide open look for Jordan drains the 19-footer. He's got 12.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Hornacek for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Bulls lead by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Right from the start, they have been able to really own that paint and just dominate the backboard.
Well, Greg, you can't dominate the boards unless all 5 guys are making the effort to box out and chase down the ball.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Chicago right now, they've got Pippen. Harper is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Kukoc, and it's Rodman in the power forward position. Chicago shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Jordan having a terrific game. He has 14 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
Jazz trail by 7. Stockton dishes to Foster. Shoots from the elbow. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute. And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Here's Jordan following the three-pointer by Utah. Rodman kicks to Jordan. Three-pointer. Jordan can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Foster, that's good.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
The Bulls leading by 6. Here's Pippen. Kicks it to Kukoc. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And turning down what would have been a tough shot for himself into an easy one for his teammate.
In transition, here come the Bulls.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim. Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Malone kicks to Stockton. Hornacek passes to Malone. Back to Hornacek. Over to the left wing. Malone drives in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Kukoc kicks to Rodman. And a strong finish with two hands.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down. Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
They're shooting the ball extremely well right now. They're looking at that three-point shot as a way to get some extra offense and really continue to fortify their momentum.
Pass to Keefe. Jazz passing it around. No good off the back of the rim.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
The Bulls leading by 11. Here's Jordan. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 4 assists in the game.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
There's 1:40 left in the first half of the game. Fires top of the key. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's off his foot, and the official's saying it was kicked. Hornacek for 3, and it's good. Hornacek's got 18 points in the game.
Wow, 4 here in the first half. They're going to need to do something different on defense to trap this guy and lock him up.
Jordan with another miss.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. You're lucky he couldn't punish them for it. Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clarkie's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Got a piece of it, and they get it back. The Jazz shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw, no good.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. The Bulls leading by 9. Stolen by Stockton. It's tipped and stolen by Jordan. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Oh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's the break. Here's Stockton. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Here's Hornacek, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of it. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
Really an extraordinary game for Hornacek. He's got 21 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those three-point shots.
You said it. His long-range jumpers are having a deadly effect.
John Stockton out there with Jeff Hornacek. Then it's Keefe, and there's Malone. And it's Foster in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Here's Keefe. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things their way. No doubt they've been winning on the backboard.
The Bulls shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Jazz trail by 4. Malone dishes to Stockton. No good on the 3.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Malone with the block. And Foster kicks to Stockton. And stolen by Jordan. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Harper. Got a hand on it. Foster against Pippen. Stockton outside. The drive by Malone. Kukoc with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Here's Pippen. That's down the hatch. Notch one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in him, and he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about my knees, my man. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
He lobs it up. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Jazz trail by 8. Stockton passes to Malone. Here's Hornacek. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Pippen dishes to Jordan. They get it back. Harper kicks to Jordan. And another shot. Connects. The jumper drops. Jordan's got 20.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long. They are really getting the work done inside with their rebounding.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy. How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Rodman no good. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz.
Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
First checked in for Harper. Jazz trail by 10. The shot. A nice shot by Stockton. Stockton's got 5 points in the quarter. Kerr against Stockton. They get the rebound. Pippen kicks to Jordan. Three-pointer. Over Hornacek. That doesn't go either for Jordan.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Foster against Kukoc. Jeff Hornacek on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here is Kerr. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Kerr with another miss. Jazz trail by 10. Keefe passes to Stockton. Top of the key. And it's Malone missing. Chicago with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. Jordan dishes to Kerr. Shoots. Green for 2 points. Kerr's got his first 2 points of the night. And here's Stockton. He's got 13. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Jordan outside. The Bulls keep it alive. There's 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Rodman. And it's off from three-point range. Jordan against Hornacek. It's Hornacek on the wing. Launches it. And he gets it to go. Hornacek's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's the kind of deep. That you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Harper is checked in for Chicago. The Bulls leading by 9. Pippen with it. 22 points for him. And here's Jordan outside. And that one's good. Jordan's got 23 points.
And right now, I don't think he could hit a barn the way he shot this quarter. How about 2 of 10?
Hornacek for 3. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Chicago ball.
Now here's Pippen from deep. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's off. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Bulls lead by 12. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. We've got Jordan. Kukoc is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then there's Pippen. And it's Harper in at the 1. In transition, here come the Bulls. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, now they've lost the starch in their shirt, guys. They're demoralized. A careless play to turn it over and then slow to get back on defense. Lethargic.
It looks like their legs are gone at this point. I mean, I don't think a comeback bid is in the offing.
And so here is Chicago. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Here's Keith, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Here's Hornacek. A beautiful reverse layup. Hornacek's got 28 points for the game.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Jordan kicks to Kukoc. Got a piece of it.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retains possession.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
Over to the left wing. Malone can't hit. The Bulls leading by 10. Floats one up. That's good. Pippen's got 9 points here in the second half.
Oh, he got the D that time. Nice up and under.
And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough, and sometimes trying to do too much with the basketball.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that. First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Here's Malone, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys.
Major posterization right there, guys. The defender gave up way too much height. All he could do was try to get out of the picture.
Here's Stockton. Stockton can't get that one to fall.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Bulls ball.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Tell you what, their transition game is lights out. I mean, that's a big difference maker here.
And fast break offense, really one of the higher percentage shots you typically get in a game, and so you have to continue to look for those easy baskets.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
And they double up Jordan. Outside, Rodman tries it from the top of the key. Rebound, Utah.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Guys, it's been their weakness to this point in the game, but they're still alive.
Jazz trail by 14. Keith passes to Hornacek. Tries again, and the rejection by Pippen. Jordan against Hornacek. Outside, Kukoc. The drive by Jordan drops it in from 11 feet. Jordan's got 6 here in this quarter. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And the 3 off target. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Hornacek from long range. That's tipped, and they get it back. But they'll get another chance. From deep, the long distance 3 is buried. Hornacek's got 10 points here in the second half.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself. Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
Is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is in elite company.
You know, he's got that it factor, no doubt about it. He causes excitement just by walking in the building.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Jordan can't get it to go.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Bulls.
Clark, their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
Yeah, Kevin, they had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots.
For the three. Rebounded by Malone.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Hornacek from long range. Can't get it to go. Jordan with some nice D. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Make it two hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
Down low, here's Kukoc. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Stockton. Here is Keefe. Here's Hornacek. Gets to the corner and buries it. Hornacek's got 33. Now Jordan. Tries it from 19. Yep, it's good.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
And so Chicago.
On some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah.
Coming to you
Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Boys. Yeah. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We making noise. Hold on.
Greetings, everyone. 2K Sports. brings you the NBA. It's the Philadelphia 76ers and the Chicago Bulls. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Hill is out there with Lynch. Then there's Allen Iverson. And it's Mutombo. And it's Snow in at the 1 spot.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Inside, Kukoc dishes to Pippen. Good on the jump shot.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Iverson outside. A 3-ball. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss. On defense, Philadelphia. Rodman goes in. Out to Kukoc. Bulls moving the ball around. Jordan can't get it to go. Jacks up a 3. And it's Allen Iverson with